Guys, so have you noticed if you're like a subscriber, I haven't really posted in like 10 days maybe. And part of it is because, I got furloughed and I just even though like I know my company like they want me back whenever the craziness is over with, it took a lot of steam out of me. And also, even though it still looks messy, I decided, I was moping around and I was like, well, what am I going to do? Um, I had to order like $200 more of computer parts, and then my computer build would have been finished. And so I was like, you know what? I'm going to work out. I'm going to eat better, which hasn't happened. I've been working out though. I've worked out pretty much every single day, except for like a rest day here and there, or I've been riding horses. So the exercise I've been getting into a routine. The eating, still kind of eating like crap, but I need to just sit down, formulate my meal plans, and stick to it, and not eat so much craziness. And then we've been cleaning. Like, I'm not going to show you the entire office because I'm still cleaning out. We have a storage unit. We use it mostly for my horse show items, but I told my husband, I was like, there's enough space that we can take a lot of the stuff that we don't use and just use it for half the horse show stuff and half of our personal stuff. Like we have a lot of boxes, for our collectible items that don't need to be in the house. They like, oh my gosh, we cleared out our guest bedroom just by like boxing up, not boxing up, but like putting the collectible boxes like in tote bins, and like just one closet eliminated. When I'm completely done, I'll do a little like tour of my new office. I got my like I did my own desktop build. And that's like quite an accomplishment for someone like me. I'm not a good builder. Like I don't build things like I mean like physical things like I have to say I built my horse show business from, the ground up. I've built the travel agent business. I mean, I'm in a host agency, but it's, you have to build your own like business yourself, like that sort of stuff I can build. And so like my husband's like, well, you need to get a hobby because I was a little mopey because I was like, well, the three things I work and I work. I have three avenues that I concentrate my energy on, and those three avenues I can't like the travel business is pretty quiet right now, and the horse show business. I've been doing online horse shows so riders can like shoot at home at their own farms and then submit the videos. That's actually like been kind of an interesting avenue, and it's like and I'm super happy because it's making people happy because they're like, like this is the start of horse show season. April is like when we start showing horses. Like the license shows, it was weird this year. Like a lot of the license shows, which are like the more upper level shows, in Virginia, they decided to push to May, not because of coronavirus. This was like they set the schedule last year. So I was like, before everything happened, I was like, you know what? Come back from Norway, train hard, hit our first show in the first weekend of May. But then that went all crazy, because of the coronavirus. And so, um, and I have to like balance like my finances. Like I actually did go through some of my finances, and I was like, the computer build, I mean, honestly, the computer build was for all of my businesses except for, my normal work. I use this computer for the horse shows. I'm going to use this computer for my travel business. And then I'm also going to use this computer for my YouTube. Not a business because I'm not anywhere close to being monetized and on the two channels. But I'm like, you know what? I told my husband, like, I want to turn my office into a mini YouTube studio. And so I built this desktop. I think his name is Matthew Johnson, but I think his like YouTube name is like something, he had something in the middle of his name. I'll link the two videos. So I used most of the parts that he said, like pretty much he had a build back in 2017 and he did an updated parts video for 2020. So I used that, and you know, and it was kind of interesting. I didn't want to like I didn't actually shoot any of this because I was like, well, I don't know how much cussing would be in it. There was actually, I didn't cuss a lot. There were parts where I was just like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like I just felt like, what am I doing? And my friend, he FaceTimed me, and he pretty much went over. He was able to just help me troubleshoot. Like I actually did most of the build. Chris helped me. It was weird. My motherboard, like all of the screws lined up except for one, and I was like, well, it seems pretty secure. And so it was just like off by like just that much. And then Chris also helped me with, I forgot what other part, where I needed like another hand to help me. Oh yeah, because I'm not good at puzzles, and I was like, can you read this? Because, and then when we fixed the wiring, it worked. So I was so excited. Then I like brought it upstairs, and I was like, it didn't turn on. And I told my friend, like, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I don't know how to troubleshoot this. I don't know anything about computers. And then he was like, did you plug it into your graphics card? And I'm like, what? And then I like look, I like, cause I was like actually in bed when I was like messaging him. He's like, check. Like, did you plug into your graphics card or did you plug into your motherboard? And then I come back into the office and I was like, because the monitor that I have an all-in-one, which I can't. You know, maybe I could plug the all-in-one and use it as a monitor. I have no idea, but I have this ancient monitor, and I was like, oh, okay. So the monitor plug wasn't compatible with a graphics card, so I got an I think it's a VGA. I think it was a VGA. So I think I got a VGA to HDMI adapter, and it worked fine. I was able to today get everything installed. I still need to get my editing software installed on here. I'm gonna try to switch to Adobe Premiere Pro, especially now that this is a desktop that is built for video editing. It could definitely handle it, and I kind of want to do. I just want to improve my editing. I want to improve my shooting. I just want to improve everything, you know. And so, um, in Matthew Johnson's video, he the computer bill was supposed to be for under $650. Um, I end up spending $771 and some odd change. I got a little bit more memory, and like the one part. What was the one part? The CPU, I think, for his pricing was a little. I think the pricing fluctuated a little bit up. But I mean, still, I mean, $771 for, because like, yeah, I could have gone, because the computer prices have gone down a little bit lately. But I think for what I got, I think is actually pretty good. So I'm super excited to have like a computer. I need to buy a new monitor. I'm pricing a few monitors out right now. But yeah, so I mean, so you'll start seeing, you know, I still have to finish my Norway series. I still have to finish my office. I don't even want to show it. Like this part is still messy, but over there, like, is completely a disaster. Actually, it's not really a disaster. It's just that I have to reorganize a lot of my stuff, and so we built a cubicle system in my closet, and so yeah. So I'm pretty excited for the new desktop. I'm actually excited that I actually built it, but I need to do some horse show stuff today for my online horse show. Edit this video. I have to edit another video, and I have to finish the Norway series, because I did get the photos from the photographer. And so yeah, so hopefully in a few days you'll start seeing a little bit more content. I mean, I've actually not edited anything for this channel or Kaiju Bites, but I will. There's also, I have some other ideas for my office, like there was another YouTube video. I'll link it up. I'll link it to that, you know, shows like how to create like more of like a YouTube studio from your desk, because I mean, for the most part, I do everything I'll probably be doing everything for my office once I get everything set up how I want it. So, except for like the food videos, but I mean, for the food videos, I take a different camera anyways, so I can have my in-studio stuff, and then I can take the other camera once I buy it, eventually, like when the economy isn't crazy, once I'm employed again, and then yeah, and once we can go out and eat. So guys, hope you are staying safe and staying sane during quarantine. Cleaning is helping me, and not really, but cleaning is helping. And yeah, I'm just planning the future. I haven't really done a lot of travel planning because I'm like, when can we travel right now? But I do have some ideas as soon as I'm keeping like my calendar. I mean, my calendar's really open, but I'm ready to go. The first time we can go, I'm going somewhere. No idea where yet, but I'm going. So I hope you guys have a wonderful week and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the future. Bye.